What's up, guys? This is my grandpa's 1966 Chrysler 300. It was the last thing he was working on when he passed away last year. And we're gonna restore it for my grandmother, for my family, just to honor his memory. We're gonna keep it pretty stock. We're not gonna do anything too crazy, but we're just gonna kind of do it the way we think that he would have liked it or wanted it. So I'm assuming one of the last things that he was doing was he removed all these window trims around the front window. Around the front window here, missing these trims up around the window, the mirror. It looks like he was polishing that all up, or maybe even planning on removing the headliner, maybe even, I'm not sure. But we're gonna finish polishing these. He did a pretty good job, and we're just gonna reassemble it all. Issue is, we basically just have a bag of screws with nothing marked on it, and we gotta figure out which screw goes where. They're all different lengths, so they're all, you know, it's gonna be a guessing game. So it's gonna take a bit to do that. First thing we did was we installed one of these Holley sniper. I got a video on that. I had a bad carb, so I didn't want to deal with carb anymore, and just switched it over to that. It was almost, in comparison, is a little bit more expensive, but hopefully the reliability aspect of it should hopefully pay off. So, all right. So what we're gonna do today is just reinstall these trim pieces and clean the interior up as best as we can, and get it ready to actually go for some test drives with the new EFI system, so we can actually get it to go into self-tuning mode. But yeah, let's get this all reassembled. And oh no, look how tiny that screw is. There's 3 of these super tiny screws. I have no idea what they go to. There's just a bunch of screws there, and a whole nother bag here. I have no idea what they go to. Side thing needs 2 short ones, like really short ones. Okay. Next we gotta do this upper trim piece here. Gonna do a couple more pieces of tape on it, because I'm assuming this could make some noise too. Okay, so I looked through some screws and I found that there's like 6 kind of like that size, and that works in this little hole. So I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and try and put this piece up, and hopefully we don't have to take it back down and use the screw somewhere else. Pretty sure it's going in pretty nicely. Right on. Look at that. Ooh. Almost like it's supposed to be there. So a little tip, just get them in there loosely first so you can still see what you're doing. Kind of get them all each in just finger tight, maybe 1 turn. So you make sure you can get all the holes lined up. And then tighten it down. If you tighten one of them down too soon, some of the holes might not line up very nicely. So just a little tip for you if you're trying to do this. Oh yeah, yeah, Grandpa, it's coming together. Miss you. One more. Where's the other screw? In the baggie? Oh, check that out. Should we put modern 20-inch Mopar wheels on the 66 Chrysler 300? Doing some test fitting and they would actually fit tucked in there like that. That looks pretty sick. Skirt on, just enough room. That's pretty badass. Well, we put the other wheels back on. It just looks better with the wheels that are supposed to be on there. There's a little patch that I put in there. Didn't really grind it down very much. Welds are not bad, so for little sheet metal welds, it's pretty good. And put this back together, boy. Did a bunch of undercoating too. I guess you can't see. Oh, you gotta start by putting in the front first. Little front peg there. Then you make sure your top pegs are lining up. Make sure this is up like that. Thing down. And then you slide it up and make sure the back pin lines up. And if they're good, they should be nice and snug, just like that. And then you use this to kind of pull it up the rest of the way, I think. Okay, now this should tuck that up like that. Boom. Look at this thing. Oh, it's sick. You gotta knock out the shoes before you get in a beauty like this. There we go. No tilt? I don't think so. Oh, it's working. Oh, they're spinning. They're spinning, boy. Don't hit the snow. Don't hit the snow. We're driving, boy. Let's see. It's a wind situation. Shift transmission. Oh, it shifted. Had a little surge going on. Oh boy, we're doing it! Look at that, boy! I think that's miles an hour, 30. Yeah, that's gotta be miles. Oh, what did you just hit third gear? Oh, transmission works, baby! Yeah! Did the brakes work? Oh, is the hood open? Oh, you idiot. You gotta close the latch, dum-dum. Oh, the brakes work. The brakes work. Well, made it down the road and back. I like it. I like it. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah.